I love caring for others, especially when they need help. This is my passion. At Change of Shift, the huddle board helps me gauge all my patients' needs in real time. I can see which of my patients are most likely to need the most help, which ones have been rounded on recently, and which still need rounding. I also know who is scheduled to be discharged during my shift. Converge makes handoff seamless. I can tap my badge and assign myself to my patient while I'm there for the bedside report. I love how Converge is easy to use, just like an app on my phone. During the first rounding, I show my patient how they can talk directly to me through the pillow speaker. Seeing how easy it is to reach me really helps them connect with me on a closer, more personal level. Converge also lets me quickly set task reminders. Checking in on them during my rounds helps my patients feel cared for, and that helps make them feel better. Plus, Converge automatically adds my notes to the EMR, so I don't have to stop to find a computer. All day, Responder Enterprise helps get the right help to my patients fast. The pillow speaker's pain button lets the patient talk directly to a dedicated operator and lets her know they're experiencing discomfort or pain. The centralized operator knows I'm the nurse to contact and sends the alert to my mobile app. As soon as I get in the room, I hit the cancel button on the wall, and Enterprise records the timing of the workflow. With a code blue, every second is critical. The wall button calls the central operator and they start the protocol, sending alerts to the team members, starting overhead paging and illuminating the corridor light. The team is alerted instantly and knows exactly where to go. Enterprise also saves us time with everyday tasks. When my patient needs bathroom help, the message goes directly to the nurse's station, where the unit secretary quickly routes it to an aide. After the patient is done in the bathroom, they push back to bed to let the aide know they're finished. Sometimes my patient is weak or disoriented, and I'm concerned they may fall if they try to get out of bed without assistance. But since our smart beds are connected to Enterprise, I get an instant alarm on my app when they try to get up, and I can tell them through their pillow speaker to wait, and I'll be right there to help you. The corridor light helps me find their room quickly. After I help them into the bathroom, I give them a few moments of privacy. This is so important to preserving their dignity, and reminding them that I'm right there to help builds trust and confidence. When they're finished, they push the back to bed button, and I help them safely return to bed. My respiratory patients need special care. The corridor light reminds me when contact precautions are necessary. I make sure I have everything I need before I go in their room. I always want to make my patient feel like they are the most important thing to me in that moment. Using Converge to quickly connect to other departments while never leaving my patient helps me stay focused on them and lets them know exactly what we're doing. When I'm taking my patient to another department, Converge makes the job easier. I can let them know I'm on my way with a few taps on the screen, even with my gloves on. I can also send a request to housekeeping to let them know that the room is empty so they can clean while we're out. Once housekeeping badges into the room, Converge shows them where to focus their efforts. After the room is clean, I get a room ready alert on my phone, and I know I can take my patient back. I can also quickly request a lift assist, so I know I'll have help when we get there. Responder Enterprise records all this information, so we know exactly where all the isolation patients are, how long it took housekeeping to clean the room, and who might have come into contact with my patient. All this information helps us improve our efficiencies and even helps us coordinate contact tracing. Converge isn't just for the patient room. When my patient is missing medication, has a dietary change, or needs a blanket, Converge lets me contact the correct department instantly. Adding Converge in other departments allows them to speak directly and see prioritization requests in real time so they can fulfill them efficiently. Converge makes discharge as fast and easy as possible. With a few simple taps, I alert my virtual discharge nurse who walks my patient through their care plan. I can also contact the transport team from the patient's room, so they are on the way. Once the team arrives, I get to say goodbye and ensure everything is in order, and my patient is on their way home. When the room is clear, I use my mobile app to let housekeeping know the room is ready for a deep clean. My responder knows who I am, what I need, and when I need it. I see my patient's information customized to my needs in real time everywhere I am, so I can make the right critical decisions all day long. It's easy to use and easy to understand. That's my responder.